And one of
anything you want to leave go, when I go down, I don't know. But from here on, baby, I'm a leaving up to you. I'm a leaving up to you. I'm a leaving up to you.
What the hell you got going on, man? That's sexual harassment, man. That shit nasty as hell, man. Come on. Man, your ass should have came out here wearing a plastic bag.
One thing that people say that is 100% true is that the men's bathroom is always a lot cleaner than the women's bathroom. Take it from somebody who clean commercial restrooms. The men's bathrooms will always, 99.9% of the time, be cleaner than the women restrooms. Just a food for thought, because I'm out training tonight. And one of my employees was like, why is the women bathroom always a lot dirtier than the men's bathroom? I said, I don't know. I know it's an old myth. People always say it, but it proves over and over again to be true. And other cleaning business owners can tap into this because they know that it's true too. I clean 5 million and 2 times trillion bathrooms, women and men bathrooms, and the female bathrooms will always and forever be a lot more dirtier than the men's bathroom. So if y'all was wondering if it's true or people just saying it, no. People are not just saying it. That is something that is 110% true. All right. Bye, y'all later.
How y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get some for you and them little babies by clicking the get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, please go around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $sign, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the Cash App. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because a player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player big word out here in the goddamn screen, we do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. So young girls and women is getting great over there in Haiti, and y'all say y'all don't need a man, and y'all think that y'all got privileges just cause you got privileges. Y'all think that because you in the great United States of America, because you is in the West, because of the laws and the safety that men have placed before everybody. I don't even know how that is. That's your right that sound. But because of men, women have the ability to speak. Women have the ability to walk around here and be safe for the most part. Because of men. Think about it. Think about it. If men decide today that we gonna grape, y'all in trouble. But you can see on the internet every day that people get to talking about men, and men ain't doing this, and men don't do that, and yada yada yada, and I can do this, and I'm better than a man, and bitch, if it wasn't for a man, you would truly be in harm's way. Because that there is men, some men who say, okay, we're not going to treat women this kind of way. We're going to protect women. Because a lot of people be saying that men don't protect women, especially men don't protect women. Men came up with the idea of we not just finna take monkey no more. Notice I said no more. We not just finna take monkey. no more. We finna give them a chance. We finna give them a chance. We finna give them a chance. We're gonna protect them. Yada yada yada. Now there's some men who still want to grape some, but those men do not grape at a high number due to the fact that there is other men who will hold you accountable. There is rules and regulations out here that men sought for, that men put in place. So when y'all hear that men not protecting women from women, please call them stupid. Please say you is the dumbest mofo on the planet if that's what you believe. And a lot of them, they truly do believe that right now. You say she better protect herself. You say she logically, she would hush. Yeah. A lot of y'all just need a hush. Over in the West, y'all able to talk. Over in the West, y'all able to talk. Outside the West, you better be careful. You better watch this. You able to say some things, but if you talk the way that you talk in the great United States of America, you in trouble in other countries. Outside of these border walls, your ass is in trouble. Just saying something. A lot of us is not even paying no attention to what's going on, and this is why I'm here. This is why I'm here to bring y'all the doggone news out here in these streets. I've been so sick of these bitches be talking slick. I promise you. They be talking slick like we is not protecting y'all. Even if we don't know y'all, just the point or just the fact that men will lose their lives for a woman, that is protection. I'm trying to tell y'all something. I'm finna show y'all something, because there is a surge of violence that is now happening in Haiti because a lot of Haitians have to return and or getting sent back to Haiti. Here we go.
Humanitarian groups are reporting a sharp rise in violence, specifically against women and girls. The presidential elections were pushed back as a result of the instability. Here's Janice Fernandez.
Tonight, a dire warning from the United Nations, an alarming surge of women and girls being raped in Haiti. According to numbers reported by the UN Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs, there were more than 3,000 violent incidents on women and girls between April and June this year. More than 1,000 of those were reported in June. The total number, now 5,500 in just the first half of the year, a sharp rise since last year.
Our humanitarian colleagues note that nearly 70% of the cases in the last 6 months involved rape, many of them gang rapes. Shout out to Miss Buck Good for the $5 cash app. Say, Pastor, someone in the chat said, let's get it up to $100. Yes. I need y'all support out here in the doggone street. Keep it going. Reportedly perpetrated by armed groups.
These incidents just the latest violence to emerge from the island that has been overrun by gangs. At the same time, it unfolds against a backdrop of large-scale displacement and forced returns, as Haitians across the country grapple with losing their protected status. Recently, a delegation from the House Foreign Affairs Committee led by Florida Republican Representative Brian Mast visited Haiti, the first delegation in nearly a decade. And while Mast said he saw the violence firsthand, he added that the return of Haitians could bolster security. That sentiment not shared by those in limbo.
Shout out to Anazette for the $2.99 super chat. Appreciate that right there.
We didn't expect to be in this type of situation, but this is what we're experiencing now.
Communities like in Springfield, Ohio, are urging Haitians to avoid going out and potentially putting themselves at risk of deportation. The Haitian community here was put in the spotlight in 2024 after Trump repeated fictional rumors that Haitians were eating dogs and cats. Now they fear going back to a country that just isn't safe.
The community is so much concerned and also afraid of any potential ICE raids.
The gang violence in Haiti has displaced more than 1.4 million people. The gang suppression force authorized by the UN is on the ground working with police to try and dismantle the armed gang.
Trying to dismantle the armed gangs. I want y'all ladies who don't believe that y'all privileged,
who don't believe that y'all is safe, who don't believe that y'all live in the greatest country on the planet. Woman, child, women, woman.
Incidents just the latest.
Look at the conditions.
Violence
Look at the roads, the conditions.
emerged from the island that has been overrun by gangs.
Look at the ladies. They got to carry shit on their head. They do that there in Africa too. But look at it. Look at it. That's an old purse. Do y'all even understand that they were old purses and slides that you would never wear? I'm trying to point something out to you ungrateful people out here in these streets.
Overrun by gangs. At the same time,
Look. We got buckets, so we know that they're collecting water or using buckets as toilets.
Unfolds against a backdrop of large-scale displacement.
This is probably like a shelter type thing right here. Our shelters is like hotels compared to their shelters.
And forced returns as Haitians across the country.
Okay. Men is not protecting us. We need protection.
An alarming surge of women and girls being raped in Haiti.
Remember those images the next time that you all or somebody that you know may be around here talking slick. Huh? Men don't do nothing. Men is the problem. All right. No. Imagine if men just remove their hands. Imagine if men just go ahead on and step on back. All right. Y'all got it. What if men decided to make y'all equal? What if men decided to give y'all exactly what y'all wanted? And that's equality, because a lot of y'all talk about equality. What if men say, all right, from this day forward, we equal? No, hell no, from this day forward, because y'all been crying. From this day forward, we equal. What if men said that? What if men all across the board say, now women is equal? They will get equal treatment under the law, equal treatment in society. What if men did that? Huh? So ladies, you really only safe because of men. You really only safe because of men. Just keep it 100. Huh? I know. You think about it like that. I get it. You say women don't want equality. Oh, I believe it. But a lot of them, they do this. And this talking shit, get y'all in the world of trouble. Anyway, move right along. I ain't gonna be much hold you. Let's go around here to Chicago. I'd have told y'all behind that monkey we end up in jail, hell, prison, dead, shot, stabbed, ran over, all that. We end up losing our jobs, end up losing our churn, all over monkey. But players, what if you done lost your kinfolk and you went to see the person who you believe who had done remove your kinfolk? Let's go and put this on out here. A Chicago brother allegedly shoots a woman that he believed that was involved in his sister's death.
According to court documents, what started off as a confrontation quickly turned violent here behind me at the liquor store near South Halsted.
At the wine and spirit shop. Y'all see that thing say wine and spirits?
Prosecutors say the suspect demanded answers about his sister's death and opened fire. All of this was captured on surveillance. Prosecutors say 45-year-old Javon Weatherspoon targeted the woman because he believed she knew what happened to his sister Zenobia Weatherspoon, whose body was found inside a garbage can earlier this month. Court records say Javon confronted the 45-year-old woman on Sunday afternoon in a liquor store parking lot near 54th and Halsted. Investigators say surveillance video shows the two arguing before Javon allegedly struck the woman in the head with a handgun and then shot her in the hip. Prosecutors say as he walked away, he turned back and fired a second shot that missed before fleeing. The woman survived but suffered a gunshot wound, head injuries, and what court records describe as a possible stroke after being pistol whipped. Just days before the shooting, Fox Chicago spoke with Javon after his sister's body was discovered.
It's hard to believe. It's hard for all this to wrap around our heads right now. Then when my mother had to witness it, she didn't want to believe it. But I had to show her the video, and that broke her down. That's not how we wanted to never see our sister ever be found or go out. If y'all got family members with sister, you better hug them, protect them, because that hurt. Especially that's a person we grew up with.
Javon is being charged with attempted first-degree murder and aggravated battery with a firearm. He's currently being held without bond pending his trial. As far as his sister's death, that is still active and ongoing under investigation. No one has been arrested in that case. Guys,
I got a question, and I'm pretty sure that the majority of you all have a question too. What did he get the answer that he was looking for though? Did he get the answer that he was looking for before he pistol whipped that baby? And shout out to player out for having a tattoo on his neck. I ain't saying people with tattoos on their necks is bad. People, I like to always point out that the player got a tattoo on his neck. I'm just saying though, did he get the answer that he was looking for? And if he did not get the answer that he was looking for, let me explain to you why he possibly didn't get the answer that he was looking for. Because a lot of y'all don't know how to pistol whip. Y'all got to learn how to pistol whip. When you're going to pistol whip somebody, you got to make the gun go off. When I tell you, when you slap a bitch and when you slap and pull the trigger at the same goddamn time, don't shoot them. You slap and let that thing go off. Bow! Mentally, psychologically, they dead. I'm trying to tell you something. I saw it on TV. That's how I know that it works. That's how I know that it works. I'm just saying something. I don't know about it personally. I just saw that on TV. I say, player gone, player in jail right now for attempted murder and all that fly stuff right there. So the sister dead and he going to prison. That's what's up. He love his sister. Anyway, moving right along. I ain't gonna much hold you. We ain't trying to have you around here long. Listen, didn't I have done told y'all a long time that there is multiple, this thing called multiple, hold on, got to be more careful. Where's my thingamajig? Put that back. He said he got a Gucci hat on. He said, enough said. That's what's up. I had done told y'all, I've been telling y'all for the longest that we love domestic love relationships. Y'all know, if you're new around here, this is what I discuss. We love show me that you love me type of relationship. Put your hands on me to show me that you love me. You know what I'm saying? Do not put your hands on me to show me that you love me. I don't believe you. You know what I'm saying? Grab me, shake me. Baby shake me, you know what I'm saying, and let me know that you care something about me around here in these streets. Don't let me just be out here assuming. Show me, prove to me. I need proof. In the great state of Florida done passed some tougher laws out here when it come down to DV laws. To the DV laws, they're getting like a little upgrade or something. They got new protections, penalties for repeat offenders. So you're changing the penalties for repeat offenders, not beginning offenders, not first-time users, not first-time users. Because one thing about domestic love relationship, you got to get a chance. You got to get the chance because I didn't know how much I love this person, and I just went on here and showed this person how much I love. But it's my first time. I ain't never done no shit like that because I ain't never been in love like this right here. So you know, we ain't raising the penalties on first-timers. We just gonna do it on repeat offenders. Let's go on, put this up on the screen. Let me show y'all what they're talking about real quick. And again, watch this. Y'all women still don't listen. Here you go.
Report abuse and to strengthen penalties for repeat offenders. CBS News Miami Steve Majiri is your reporter in Northeast Miami-Dade talking to survivors about how this can help.
Yasira Tejada says her escape from an abusive relationship 9 years ago has turned her from a victim to a victor.
Victim to a victor. Shout out to Simone for the $5 cash app. that belt that you wore around your neck, though. Remember the belt? Remember? I used to wear a belt, in case y'all don't know, because I said that you players need a belt to chastise your little la-las out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? You put that belt on there. Don't bruise bitch all up in the face and stuff like that right there. Listen. On the buttocks. You got on the buttocks. Here you go.
There was times where no one understood my situation.
Yeah.
No one understood why I stayed.
Yeah.
They would judge me for staying.
That's what they do.
Says she's now studying healthcare in college so she can join an organization that helps domestic violence survivors.
It's more than a job. It's a mission for me.
Several new laws that went into effect this month are focused on helping victims. One of the new laws increases jail or prison sentences for repeat offenders. For example, if someone is convicted of stalking their spouse, it's a misdemeanor the first time. But if that happens again under these new laws, it's a felony.
A lot of perpetrators, a lot of offenders commit this crime because they feel like they can get away with it.
The second new law requires the state to study whether it can create a web-based 911 portal for domestic violence victims. The study will examine whether that portal can use specific codes or phrases that people can use to communicate to law enforcement that they need help.
We can always have more avenues.
Shot that baby out for that low cut. Go ahead.
To report, especially with the advent of technology.
You got a low cut with design. Go ahead.
Dr. Jonette Brooks-George is a criminologist and works with Unmute Yourself, an organization that supports survivors. She says stricter penalties add another layer of accountability, but says they are not a total solution since they don't address the root causes of domestic violence.
I think it will deter repeat offenses. I don't know that it will stop the initial offense.
The new laws also increase the amount of relocation assistance funds that a victim can get. And as for that study looking into that web-based 911 portal, the state has until January 31st to complete it. In Northeast Miami-Dade, Steve Majiri, CBS News, Miami.
Have y'all noticed that they got to keep coming up with different things, go at things at a different angle for women? Women are supposed to be the most intelligent, the most smartest. They mature faster than us and all that little silly shit that they got us to believe out here in the doggone street. But we keep having to raise the bar and add more things. We add more phone numbers and shit. We got a new number. The new number is 885. You know what I'm saying? We got to do that right there. Listen, the primary number that used to be, the primary number that's been around forever that everybody knows has always been 911. Guess who not using the 911? Women not using the 911. Now we want to come up with a damn portal. Right? Hold on. Watch this. Shit's silly to me, but
jail or prison sentences for repeat offenders. For example, if someone is convicted of stalking, but if that happens again under these new laws, it's a felony.
If you show her that you love her again, then it's a felony. So players, let's just stop at one, or at least try your best to stop at one.
A lot of perpetrators, a lot of offenders.
Oh, she a victim now, y'all.
Offenders commit this crime because they feel like they can get away with it.
They commit this crime because they feel like that they can get away with it. Let me explain why people commit this crime that she's talking about. It's because, just like you said, people didn't understand why you stayed. See, people commit this crime knowing that you're going to stay because we is in a domestic love relationship. We stay in domestic love relationships. That's why people commit this crime.
The second new law requires the state to study whether it can create a web-based 911 portal for domestic violence victims.
So they created a law to see if they can study. Wait, say it again.
Requires the state to study whether it can
commit this crime because they feel like they can get away with it.
The second new law requires the state to study whether it can create a web-based...
Requires the state to study whether they can create a web-based portal. So it requires the state to study whether we can open up portal. I don't have all these damn degrees. But we had to pass a law. And do y'all know how much paperwork is in creating the laws, right? So they passed the law to where they can study whether they should make a portal. Look where your tax dollars going at. So we got to write up a policy, then get it passed, to study to see if we need to make a new portal to make it so-called easier for women to say that they in trouble. Yeah, to be okay. Do y'all see how silly? What do you mean?
911 portal for domestic violence victims.
So we need a new 911 portal.
The state to study whether it can create a web-based 911 portal for domestic violence victims. The study will examine whether that portal can use specific codes or phrases that people can use to communicate to law enforcement.
So specific codes and framing. Okay, let's say we came up with the portal. So now we're going to come up with specific codes and phrases. Then don't all the women have to know the specific phrases and the little codes and shit to type into the portal? Shout out to Sonic24 for showing support. I appreciate that right there. I want y'all to just think about this right here. So all the women will have to understand and know the codes.
Codes or phrases.
See?
That portal can use specific codes or phrases that people can use to communicate to law enforcement that they need help.
People have to know the codes and phrases. So now you ladies got to learn something else. Besides your degree. You have to learn something else. Instead of just keep pushing and keep telling, bitch, use 911. What is we talking about? So we want them to use a portal when they getting choked out. Got it. When they getting choked out and corrected out here in these streets, push down, getting burnt, getting shot, getting stabbed, getting ran over, getting some hot grits thrown in the bitch face. During all this, you need to remember the codes and the phrases. To go to the portal, remember, a portal, you will have to have an app for that. You got to get to your phone and search for the app. And write in, pizza, pepperoni, pineapple. You know what I'm saying? You got to write that, and then law enforcement will know that you need some help or that you is in danger. But the crazy part is, do y'all know that a whole bunch of them do not show up in court? A whole bunch of them do not press charges. That's why the state had to come up with, well, since y'all don't want to press charges, the state gonna press charges. Y'all know that? So when people continuously be writing me, Willie, people don't like domestic love. That's not real love. That's BS. Women love this shit. I'm trying to tell you something. Women love it. Notice she said that this is not going to help the initial attack or something like that, was it?
We can always have more avenues to report, especially with the advent of technology.
We can always have more avenues to report. We can always, and she's a doctor. I'm not a doctor. Well, I could play a doctor on YouTube. Shout out Dr. Brian. Anyway, we can use more avenues due to technology. When the easiest avenue to go down is 911, that beats all technology. Why? Because it's embedded into us. We don't even have to remember the police number. For some reason, we just know the police number. You see what I'm saying? But anyway, Lil Mama trying to get her college degree in healthcare so she can join the team.
Says her escape from an abusive relationship 9 years ago has turned her from a victim to a victor.
Victim to a victor. So her abuse that happened 9 years ago. So she been free for about 9 years and shit. So we just did the whole episode of somebody who done been abused 9 years ago, and now she in college to get into healthcare, to be a part of the team. Watch this. She was a victim 9 years ago. You would think after being a victim and now you want to make change that she would have gotten her degree 7 years ago, 5 years ago. Not 9 years later, huh? This is why women is full of S. Damn it, they full of S, and she trying to get her what is the thing called? You trying to get her social media popping.
There was times where no one understood my situation.
I understand your situation, baby. Now listen, let me explain something else. she would never be in a non-domestic love relationship. No. Let me pull back on that there. She will be in a non-domestic love relationship that will not last. That she will not respect and will not last. Yeah, it took 9 years and you couldn't help me. I'm trying. This is crazy. All right. It is what it is. Move right along. I ain't gonna even much hold you. So shout out to the new laws and stuff like that right there. That shit don't even much matter. The new laws are not gonna change anything. Let me explain. Because players don't know anything about the new laws. Do y'all even understand that there has always been, well, not always, but for the majority of our lives, there's always what it have been a domestic violence law. Guess who's still committing domestic violence crimes? Humans. And we play too much, dog. Don't nobody give a damn about the law when they mad. Don't nobody care nothing about that right there. But y'all want people to believe that we're going to put a new law in place and it's going to protect or it's going to change people's mind. We have murder laws. We have attempted murder laws, first degree, second degree, third degree. We got all these doggone laws, and guess what people still do? Commit crimes. It said she probably started college a week before the interview. You might, listen, the fall coming up. The fall coming up. Hell, the fall starting now. We is in August. It's done made it on TV. I need to, listen, they need to interview me. I need to say, bitch, I was a victim multiple times. I done been a domestic love like all my life. I had to fight to prove my love. You know, I done been jumped on. I done been beat. I have been a victim and now I'm a victor. I think that's the word. A victor. And that's why I have started speaking about domestic love on my YouTube channel, The Willie Williams Show. Please go and subscribe. Y'all need to put me on TV. I done been jumped on, like literally jumped on. Like somebody done jumped on my back and choked me. Well, tried to choke me out, but I'm strong. You know what I'm saying? I done been hit all in my face and all that fly shit, hit in my gut. I done been kicked. You know, I done been stabbed. All type shit, man. Listen. Shell shock. Yeah. Huh? Got PTSD out here in the damn street. I need a check. Personally, move right along. I ain't gonna even much hold you. Just saying something. Y'all hit the thumbs up button. Hold on. I think I'm moving too fast. I could be moving too fast. Let's see what we're looking at. Oh, give y'all some pat on the back, but y'all done made over 100. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go ahead on around here to Oak Pine or Oak Park. Oak Park is what I had done label it, but I'm trying to find a doggone video. What did I do with the video? Somebody took the video away from me. Somebody done stole the video. Wait a minute. I got it. Bam. Oh, all right. So 1 and 2. Oh, she is so bad by it. Oh, my bad. She's just not my type. Anyway, she's not bad body. She's just not my type. We be saying fly stuff like that right now.
Family member.
Hold on, dog. Slow me down, pimp. Anyway, let's go ahead on and get on into it real quick. Be careful where your children going at. But then again, I guess we don't be careful because we allow our children to go places and stuff, go to parties and some, stuff because we don't want to stop them from having a good time because, they about to move out. If they about to get out your house, listen, let your children enjoy being outside so they'll hurry up and want to be outside. Let them be outside to get a taste of outside, but then keep your rules strict. That mean you can't do that if you're going to live here. If you're going to live here, then you need to be in the house at 7:59. You know what I'm saying? You're like, damn, the party's just getting started at 9 o'clock. Facts. That's what you need to tell them. Facts. But if you're going to be here, you need to 7:59. That is an encouragement. Like, if you're not going to work, you need to be in my goddamn house by 7:59. If that's not encouragement to get your children out on their own, when I tell you motivation, if that ain't motivation, to get your children out the house, you need to be in my house at 5:52. Damn, the sun ain't even went down. Facts. There are rules and regulations to everything. You know what I'm saying? You say, I was never a victim. I was the original punisher. No diddy. That's what's up. That's what's up. Y'all listen, I need support around here in these street here. We got Cash App, Super Chat, like button, share button, membership, GoFundMe. All links down in the description. Can't do it without you wonderful people. Oh, shout out to D for the $2 Cash App. I appreciate that right there. That's what I'm talking about. Look here. Got a deadly shooting. Oh, this is something different. This is different. These ain't even these people. Oh, yeah, it is. Damn it, I be having so many stories. Anyway, y'all, we got 2 killed. We got 2 dead. We got 2 dead, 2 injured at a house party. At a house party shooting, and we in Michigan. Deadly shooting at a party, and now the families is heartbroken because my child ain't never did nothing wrong. My child ain't had nothing to do with nothing. They just around here shooting. Sure enough is. And in case y'all have not been paying attention, listen, the link's down there in the description. Free Kelly. This is one of the new designs. Free R. Kelly. And this one down here is Your Mama Is the Problem. That's what I'm talking about. It's all in the Willie's collection. The link's down there in the description. That's at thewilliewilliamsshow.com. Subscribe. Bam. Let's go on and get into this right here. Listen to the heartache. Listen to the heartache and the hurt in people's heart. Here we go.
It's all very much still under investigation. This happened just before 5 o'clock this morning, and you can see behind me that the investigators are still on the scene. The Oak Park Police, assisted by a number of other agencies, including, as you can see, the Oakland County Sheriff Forensic Lab, collecting all kinds of evidence out here. We are told that a group of young people, young adults and teenagers, had been celebrating a birthday with a pajama party here at what's believed to be an Airbnb. Someone was asked to leave, and it is believed that person may have come back and shot up the house, possibly with an assault-style rifle, killing an 18-year-old woman and a 19-year-old man as they slept, their families rushing to the scene to get this tragic news.
Baby! Shut the house up! What the house?
I don't know why y'all did this. The people at this house did nothing to you guys, but just wanted you guys to respect their wishes. Put them guns down. You guys took my world. You guys, not just me.
There you're hearing from the parents of 19-year-old Deshaun Green. They say he was just about to go back to school where he played football at the University of Olivet. He had worked all summer. He was saving up for a car. Last night he just went to this party with a friend. The other victim, 18-year-old Terrace King, just graduated from high school. There were a number of young people here for this party and sleeping when we are told the shooting started.
I couldn't sleep because they was down here partying, and I just heard a fully automatic going off, just crazy, like 40, 50 shots.
Put the guns down. It's not that serious. 4 o'clock in the morning, you know, whatever the circumstances was, it wasn't worth it. Not worth your freedom. You know, it's definitely not worth taking a life.
When you hear something like that, you know, as a father myself, your heart bleeds and cries out for the family. And like I said, on behalf of the city of Oak Park and the entire department, you know, our heart goes out to them, our condolences. And like I said, we're committed to doing everything we can to try and find out who's responsible for this.
Dude, guess how much it cost me to make sure my family gets a...
Shut up. You ain't get no $1 million for that low ass price. Be lying. They be out here lying to us, dog. Huh? Just don't lie to me. Tell me the truth. But anyway, shout out to our Dodge Trap for the $5 cash app to say a little something for this. Appreciate you, Pastor. I appreciate you. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you. Now look here, look here. Okay. We got 2 dead. Really quick. I'm just trying to get to this lovely picture. It looked like they came together because it looked like they got on matching outfits, but these is old pictures. I thought that they were new pictures of some. This is like the high school picture. This is like she got on like a little cheerleading outfit, and this is like an old picture of something got on the short set, and people don't wear short sets no more. But anyway, he should have been trying to get at her at the goddamn party. You know what I'm saying? Little mama kind of tight, but anyway, because she's an adult now, so I can say that right there. She's 18 and up. Anyway, did y'all listen to the story?
and a 19-year-old man. As they slept, their families rushed. As they slept, their families rushed.
They would sleep at the party? Wait, what?
18-year-old woman and a 19-year-old man. As they slept, their families rushing to the scene to get this tragic news.
What party? When the last time that y'all went to a party that y'all went to sleep at? This was a house party? We went to sleep at the house party? Who do that? Oh, they was drunk. Well, that could do it. That could do it.
Baby!
I like her hair, but she play too much. Negroes play too damn much. I want y'all to pay attention. She's supposed to be crying right here, right? This is supposed to be like a cry. She went straight from supposed to be about to cry to not crying no damn more. Did y'all see the transition? Boy, when I tell y'all we can transition real quick. Right. Baby! She say, shot the house up, where the bullets at. Gotta be more careful. Say, when you got a future, you stay away from parties, clubs, functions, arguments, any place where YNs be at. He said they're usually the only ones who get deleted. Facts. You know that right there? All of the people who didn't get shot ain't got no future.
I don't know why y'all did this.
They did it because they had them ask them to leave because it was not invited. They was not invited. So they gonna shoot the part up. I got to go, everybody got to go. We gonna act like we don't understand that right there.
The people at this house did nothing to you guys, but just wanted you guys to respect their wishes.
Yeah, the people at the house, they had standards. Yeah.
Put them guns down. Yeah. You guys took my world. You guys, not just me.
Yep. Look, a player finna go back to school. He play ball. Well, did play ball. Finna go back. Can't. He done came home with these losers. Came home with these little losers.
There you're hearing from the parents of 19-year-old Deshaun Green. They say he was just about to go back to school where he played football at the University of Olivet. He had worked all summer. He was saving up for a...
This is now listen. I think they say it in the next video, so I'm not going to say anything about this right here. But just look at the house. Okay? I can't stand houses to where y'all don't trim the bushes. Don't just cut the grass, bitch. Trim the goddamn tree. This is not a good look. This is not really like, no, man. Tighten up. Who is y'all lawn care service
school
person?
Where he played football at the University of Olivet. He had worked all summer. He was saving up for a car.
He worked all summer saving up for a car, and that got to be more.
Last night he just went to this party with a friend. The other victim, 18-year-old Terrace King, just graduated from high school.
Just became legal. Well, here, she probably was 18 before graduation, but she fresh out.
A number of young people here for this party and sleeping when we are told the shooting started.
I couldn't sleep because they was down here partying, and I just heard a fully automatic going off, just crazy, like 40, 50 shots.
Put the guns down. It's not that serious.
It is that serious. A lot of us older people, we only think one way, and this is why we can't see inside of the youth. We can't see inside of their souls because we see things one way. We got to stop doing that right there. It was worth it to them.
4 o'clock in the morning, you know, whatever.
4 o'clock in the morning? We having house parties at 4 in the morning? Listen, people, if you at a house party at 4 in the morning, ain't nothing going on with trying to hunch and get drunk. You know what I'm saying? We got the spirit water.
The circumstances it wasn't worth it. Not worth your freedom. You know, it's definitely not worth taking a life.
When you hear something like that.
Sometimes it is, though. Sometimes it is to the shooters. It's worth taking a life out here in these streets.
You know, as a father myself, your heart bleeds and cries out for the family. And like I said, on behalf of the city of Oak Park and the entire department, you know, our heart goes out.
All right, so they're not going to say it. So, damn it, we just finna go to the next one to see what's being said. Here we go.
Say the teens were there for a sleepover party at a home on Cool.
Oh, so it was a sleepover party. I didn't know there was a sleepover party. My bad. Go ahead.
Also near West 9 Mile Road. Thanks so much for joining us at 5.
Who do sleepover party? Well, that's kind of fun. A sleepover party. We finna be an envy hunter. So go ahead.
I'm Ty Steele.
I'm Kimberly Gill. They say a group, uninvited, was told to leave, and they later came back and started shooting. Erica Erickson joins us live. Erica, now these families are left with these victims. They're just heartbroken.
Oh my goodness, they are. Two families incredibly emotional today. As you can see, Oak Park police still out here right now. They've been out here for...
See this? I don't like that. This takes away from the whole house. If y'all listening to me and y'all live in this area, somebody go around there and trim them trees down. That is not a good look. That bring down property value. I'm trying to tell you something. Shout out to Jada Great Alien for the $2 super chat. Say tis. Say no player can pee in sugar. Not what? Wait. No player can pee in the sugar now. Yeah. Pee inside a whole bunch of them babies.
About 12 hours with the Oakland County Sheriff's Office, still working to get those families some answers tonight.
Right. Put them guns down. You guys took my world. You guys, not just me. The other girl mother, the other girl that got shot. You guys took a lot.
Two families shaken just hours after learning they'll never see 18-year-old Terrace King or 19-year-old Deshaun Green ever again.
You have to see it to believe it.
One just graduating high school and another heading back to college in just 2 weeks. Shot and killed early Monday morning. Two others hurt. Gunfire ripping through this Oak Park home.
With all the promise that those young adults, have.
You say it's out of control in Detroit, Michigan, period.
It's just a terrible tragedy. We're committed to doing everything we can to try and
look how that looks though. Trim all this down, dog. Is this a garage behind this thing or is just a wall? I don't know.
Find out who's responsible for this.
Family and friends of both of them say the teens rented out the home to have a birthday and pajama party. About 15 young people there.
15 young people at a party sleepover. Oh, Jesus, why we ain't come up with this back in the days. Oh, my.
Pajama party. About 15 young people there.
Sleepover, pajama party. She in her pajamas. Listen, what's up under the pajama Hello Kitty robe or whatever kind of kitty thing that right there is? She got on them short pajama shorts. Y'all act like y'all don't know what I'm talking about. And is this her daddy? That might be her dad. You let her go. Go ahead.
They say when a group showed up who wasn't invited, they asked them to leave.
And he said they left. About 4-something in the morning, he said he heard gunshots.
Just crazy, like 40, 50 shots.
One teen barely making it out, wearing only his socks, tells Local 4. Most of them had fallen asleep by then.
Say that little part again.
40, 50 shots.
One teen barely making it out, wearing only his socks.
One teen barely making it. Player only got on his socks. He hunching in his socks. Damn, he had a good time. Look. Listen, he fell asleep in his socks. Bucket naked.
Local 4, most of them had fallen asleep by then. Friends saying Green and King, quote, didn't have a chance.
My son didn't even know the guys were asked to leave. He was in the back where he was found dead at.
Oak Park police say they're working 24/7 not only to unravel exactly what happened here, but also to find that shooter or shooters. Right now, no arrests yet.
Say no, straight kitty under that Hello Kitty. You might be absolutely correct. Damn, boy, that was a party right there. Jesus.
You got any remorse or heart? Just like y'all picked them guns up and came here, be a man. You know what to do.
Y'all got to stop. Y'all got to stop acting like if you was a man, you want to go to jail for the crime that you just committed. We got to stop doing that. If you don't turn yourself in, then you're not a man. What? We got to stop. That's a shaming tactic. And I don't think no males is falling for that shaming tactic. Hey, if you're really a man, turn yourself in. You know how that shit sound? When you finna get 30, 40 years, huh? A player would rather not be a man in your eyes. But as long as he passed the age of 18, then he is a man regardless of what we think or not. So that really don't make no sense. Go ahead.
Just like y'all picked them guns up and came here, be a man. You know what to do.
The Green family went on to say that they feel robbed by this senseless act, and they want the King family to know that they're praying for them. Of course, if you have any information, please call police. Reporting live in Oak Park, I'm Erica.
Y'all know something, say something. But listen, I think I missed
family some answers tonight.
Hold on.
Put them guns down. You guys took my world. You guys, not just me. The other girl mother, the other girl.
I was at a house party sleeping. I know it's liquor, reefer, probably a little coke here and there. You know what I'm saying? Probably popping perks. We in it, we having a whole lot orgy. And you know what's crazy? Their parents was like, oh, all right, so y'all having a sleepover thing. Y'all having a sleepover. Boys and girls gonna be there? Yeah. Men and women gonna be, yeah. Oh, go ahead. Have a good time. Be safe. What is we doing?
You got shot. You guys took a lot.
Two families shaken just hours after learning they'll never see 18-year-old Terrace King or 19-year-old Deshaun Green ever again.
You have to see it to believe it.
One just graduating high school and another heading back to college in just 2 weeks. Shot and killed early Monday morning. Two others hurt. Gunfire ripping through this Oak Park home.
With all the promise that...
I thought that I heard, and this is why I just rewinded it again. I thought that I heard that they say that the teens rented this house.
Now these families are left with these victims. They're just heartbroken.
Oh my goodness, they are. Two families incredibly emotional today. As you can see, Oak Park police still out.
I was gonna make a point of if they had done rented this like was an Airbnb. This is an Airbnb. If I heard it right earlier, and this is a rental, we can rent this shit for parties. Y'all got what is Michigan? So or Detroit. I don't keep doing what y'all doing, man, but I don't even much want to talk like that. Nothing but women. Gotta be more careful. Well, the dude got a daddy. That's what's I don't know what to tell y'all. Because it could happen. We could have parties and nothing happen. I do get it. The majority of parties that happen, nothing this violent happens, or nothing this tragic happens. So this is why we will continue to go to parties and stuff like that, because for the most part we have a good time and then we go home, and we do it every weekend. You know what I'm saying? So keep doing what y'all doing, man. And for the player who barely had done made it out, don't go to sleep. Don't fall asleep in just your socks. You never know if the house gonna get caught on fire or something like that, and you got to go ahead on to get on up out the house. He must have bust one hard. Listen. How many of you all done fell asleep in your socks, dog? How many of y'all done fell asleep bucket naked in your socks? And I want to tell y'all, if he fell asleep bucket naked in his socks, he fell asleep after the act. After the act. They had a good time in that bitch. I'm trying to tell you something. Somebody probably bought him a wet, warm rag. Wipe up. Don't get up. And or he probably ain't wipe off nothing. He just released and just laid to his side and fell asleep. It could happen. I know it could happen. I'm trying to tell you something. That I know. For real. Moving right along, I ain't gonna eat much of you. Got to be more careful. Y'all come on in, man, hit the thumbs up button. Oh, before we make before we go another further, y'all please remember, go around and hit the Pleasant Candles. PleasantCandles.com, the biggest, the hugest, the largest candle company in the world, Craig. Everything is Willie poured. Nothing is third party. Everything comes from my warehouse to your house. And if you needs to change the smell, the aroma in your area, please go around to thepleasantcandles.com. I got another one too. Hold on. Bam! They go another one right there. Look at them 3 ladies right there. We got all flavors. We got darker hue. We got the lighter hue. We got the Hispanic hue. We got all that right there. You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, that'll be black, brown, and white. Black, brown, and white. We got the colors. We got colors and stuff. Just go around there to Pleasant Candles. Don't let me talk your head off. I'm trying to tell you something. You know what I'm saying? You say, nah, I have to clean up before sleep. Listen. Listen, sometimes it could just be, say, got that sticky, icky. Yeah, boy. Sometimes after you lay on the side, but your intent is to get up and go and clean up and go to the bathroom and stuff like that. But it just be, that sleep get the best of you, dog. That sleep get the best of you, and you just can't make it. You know what I'm saying? It be like that sometimes, for real though. Don't want to be stuck to the sheets in the morning. Facts. You try to prevent some stuff. We really, really do. Moving right along. Ain't gonna be much hold you. We have a friends is remembering a Kansas City woman who got killed in a fatal shooting over the weekend. Fatal shooting. Wait, let me. Yeah. We're just gonna do it like this right here. Look at this beautiful sister right here. Got be more careful. A force of nature. Do y'all understand that this the picture that the family? This the picture that the family gave the news? That picture right there. How many of y'all would have gave the news that picture of your loved one who just had done died? Y'all do understand that that's a short skirt. Y'all understand that there's probably a thong and or probably nothing up under that short skirt. This is how the family must want the people to remember her. This must be how. I don't know their thought process. You say, is she falling? I don't know. She may have pooped and just stayed in that stance. I have no idea. But anyway, let's see what transpired.
To find out more about the shooting death of a woman whose body was found in a Kansas City, Missouri parking lot.
KBC 9's Krista Tatchell is learning more about her life from those who are devastated by her death.
Kiara McGee, also known as Key, died here Sunday. Now friends are remembering her, how they loved her, and they want her killer found.
She gonna tell you, I love you. Every time she see you, she gonna embrace you. And let you feel her energy so that you know it's real. She was living life in full blast. Like, she lived her life as people would have wanted to, out loud. Out loud.
Friends say Kansas City performer Kiara McGee, known as Key, could do it all.
She mastered everything she put her hand on. She could do it. She could rap, she could act, and she wasn't afraid of life. That's what I'm saying. If there was something that could be done, she was gonna do it.
Just from what I came from, just my story, my peoples, my fallen, my soldiers that's no longer here. That's my motivation.
Sunday around 4 a.m., McGee was in a parking lot near a club where she worked. Police say a large crowd gathered, gunfire blasted, and McGee died. She had just been with her friend at a bar near 18th and Vine.
I guess when God is calling you, you gotta go.
No one else was hurt. Police are looking for suspects.
I hope that everybody gets their justice in whatever way.
Krista Tatchell, KBC 9 News.
If you have information or video from the shooting.
If you know something, say something. So she worked at a club. Was she a stripper? I thought that she may have been a stripper, but right here.
So that you know it's real. She was
right here, I'm guessing that she's a bartender because she's behind the bar and that's a bottle. But she could have been. Well, according to the picture that we saw in the beginning, in my mind, she a stripper.
Living life in full blast, like.
But I could be wrong. Yeah, no. Listen, ladies, hold on. Shout out to We Count Money over here on say $2 Tuesday challenge. Say let's go chat. Let's go, y'all. We got a challenge going on, and I do need your support around here in these streets. Help a player out on this wonderful Tuesday. Here we go. You would have not thought that was her voice when she was in the interview. Just by seeing her pictures I didn't think that she sounded like that.
Energy so that you know it's real. She was living life in full blast, like she lived.
Oh, shout out to baby out having tattoos on the neck. I ain't saying people tattoos on the neck is bad. People, I like to point out people got tattoos on their neck. Go ahead.
Her life as people would have wanted to, out loud. Out loud.
She lived her life out loud. I don't know what that means, but I guess that's something new.
Say Kansas City performer Kiara McGee, known as Key, could do.
Key. Shout out to Key. Key bending over, let all the boys see what's behind you, baby.
But all.
She mastered everything she put her hand on.
I don't understand what that means. She mastered everything she put her hand on. And then didn't tell us what she put her hand on. I'm just saying, and sometimes we may can't think at that moment, but why even say it? Shout out to Roshan for the $2 cash app. Say challenge accepted. I appreciate that right there. Y'all got a challenge going on. I need your support. I need your support. Shout out to Calvin for the $2 cash app. Say for the challenge. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. I need your support. Here we go.
She could do it. She could rap. She could act. And she wasn't afraid of life.
She could rap. She can act. She wasn't afraid. So I'm guessing those are the things that she put her hands on.
I'm saying if there was something that could be done, she was gonna do it.
Just from what I came from, just my story, my peoples, my
I would have not thought that would have been her voice.
falling, my soldiers.
Her falling and her soldiers.
That's no longer here. That's my motivation.
Sunday around 4 a.m., McGee was in a parking lot near a club where she worked. Police say a large crowd gathered, gunfire blasted, and McGee died. She had just been with her friend at a bar near 18th and Vine.
So she just got shot. And it wasn't for her to get shot. Well, it was for her to get shot because she got shot. But I'm guessing that they're saying that she didn't have anything to do with the situation and she got shot. It happens like that sometimes. But like Ken Fo say, she lived her life to the fullest. She was a master and everything about all that right there. They say she sounds 12. She did sound a little younger. She did sound a little younger. A little hard life.
Don't do it.
Just from what I came from, just my story, my peoples, my fallen, my soldiers that's no longer here. That's my motivation.
You sound real young. Now listen, so this was probably like her last little interview or something, because this side of her chest is more tatted up than in this picture right here, because she don't have them tats right here. Damn, she looked totally different than right here. It looked like life was sweeter right there, and life had done got like dangerous right here. Just in my mind, I'm just saying some sad story, man. Sad story, the way that we live and the way that we die. It just is what it is. Is this the same person? Was that Kansas City? Oh, so that was in Kansas City too? Oh, I got 2 videos of the same thing. This look like her too. Well, hell, let me put this one up here then.
It's new at 9. The parents of a woman shot and killed yesterday morning are remembering her tonight. Kiara McGee died after being shot near Independence Avenue in Van Brunt. Fox 4's Kirsten Stokes live downtown at Kansas City Police Headquarters, where the investigation to find a suspect is underway. Kirsten.
Yeah, that's right, John. Kiara's family says that she was creative, somebody who walked in the room and everybody knew who she was, and she would light up that room. And so I spoke with the family today to talk about her life and the legacy that Kiara leaves behind.
Everybody say she was the key, and I didn't realize how much this city loved my daughter. I've been getting calls all over, Vegas, Detroit.
Shout out for having her real.
St. Louis, just New York. And I didn't realize my baby had an impact on people like she do.
The key to the city, a nickname Kiara McGee's circle knows her by, a name fitting for an ambitious woman, according to her parents, Kenneth and Belinda, and the 20,000 people who follow her so closely on social media.
Oh, she had a mama and a daddy. That's what's up. You say Key was an independent woman. Yes, she was.
Kiara, 33, lost her life early Sunday morning in a shooting.
For me to lose my daughter, my world is crushed.
You say, was she a male? I don't think so.
Shooting took place on Independence Avenue in Van Brunt, just across the street from the KCFD Station 23. The initial investigation shows McGee had been in the parking lot with an unknown number of people when one or more suspects began shooting. Her parents say she was headed to a birthday party for one of her friends when she was caught in the crossfire.
That day, we FaceTime. Mama, look at my outfit. I'm going to my friend's birthday because she was the life of the party. Then I get a call an hour later. It wasn't a good call. And I'm devastated. I'm angry as hell.
Her mother was the first person to get a call that Kiera had passed, and when she arrived on the scene, she says an ambulance never came. Rosalind Temple, with Mothers in Charge, says the violence needs to end.
All this young people dying and young people causing the freaking harm on the taking lives. We're going to either hold the parents accountable.
According to Casey,
shout out Auntie for that low cut, and shout out to the news reporter for having a reel. I was kind of undecided. My email address. The email address is the wwshow2@gmail.com. That's the wwshow2, the number 2 at gmail.com.
PD, the highest factor for homicides in Kansas City is arguments, and Temple says that has to stop.
We should have been outraged. Every time it's a homicide, we need to come back and protest in numbers like today.
But who is we protesting against if we come out and protest when things happen? Who is the protest against? Now listen, current year homicide, yada, yada, yada factors. Arguments, number 1. We got 26 unknown. We got some DVs. We got 8. Damn, we got to get our numbers up. Robbery is 6. Drugs 3. 7 is defense. Carelessness 1. Retaliation 1. Yada, 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 yada. So we not dying from marijuana, methamphetamines, heroin, or child abuse or road rage. That's what's up. So we got to keep doing the marijuana, the methamphetamines, the heroin, and child abuse. Go ahead.
And Temple says that has to stop.
We should have been outraged. Every time it's a homicide, we need to come back and protest in numbers like today.
For now, Kiera's family is comforted in the fact that so many people supported their daughter, and they say her ambition and leadership is something they will always carry on.
She's a go-getter, self-promoter, music, entertain, anything you want to do, she's doing it. Like anything toward the positive side, she was everything for her. She was alive.
So John, again, this just happened less than 48 hours ago. So of course that investigation is still continuing. I got in contact.
Who told me that this lady had her reel? I must have been looking at the other shot. This ain't her reel. No. We got to take that back.
With the public information officer for KCPD today, and they say that there are no further updates than the updates we have given on our website. That's fox4kc.com. Of course, when those updates become available, we will let our viewers know.
Wait, because I looked at her like from the side. I think when she was outside with the that ain't her reel though. Hell no. We cannot get at the her. That's not that baby real. But anyway, I like this little stat thing that they got. 40, 45 and older. We got 14 victims. Oh, white, black female. Oh, black males. Boy, we is the problem. Black males victims is 45. Oh, we the victims. 45. Damn. Asian males 0. Asian females 0. Hispanic males 2. White females 4. White males 15. Now these is victims. Black females 8. Y'all ain't really even getting touched like that right there. Black males, boy, we dying, boy. I don't even see how our numbers is still close to the same. We is dying. Us and then white males. Boy, the Asian community don't have no problems out here in these streets for real. But
KCPD, the highest factor for homicides in Kansas City.
Oh, and I want to say this right here. I want it because, damn it, I saw this and I wasn't going to say
nothing. Family is comforted in the fact that so many.
I wasn't going to say nothing. But I have to say something because y'all want to be in the no judgment zone all the doggone time and stuff like that. But we can't do that around here in these streets. The #1 killer of darker hue women was what? heart failure or heart disease or something that has to do with obesity. All them ladies there is overweight. All of them is overweight. They're older. All of them right there, I would say that they at least over 40. All of them. We got to get the weight off. I'm not doing this to shame no doggone body, nothing like that right there. I'm here to give you the damn facts. This is the problem. We need to fix the doggone problem. Moving right along, I ain't gonna be much older. I'm trying to tell, I don't care how good somebody think that you look. If you're overweight, you're looking bad out here in these streets. There's just too much going on, and people who don't want you to lose weight is the ops. People who don't want you to lose, I'm gonna say it again, people who don't want you to lose weight and you ain't overweight is the ops. There's no other way around it, no other way around it. Now, what is my thing? Oh, I've been holding on to this right here too long. So, been just a few days. Anyway, let's go on out here. Houston, we're going to Southeast Houston real quick for you. What y'all got to say? Bam, 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 bam. Oh, you said her representative. Oh, all right. I thought that you were saying a real like in these streets. My bad. I misread it. Anyway, we have 3 women who was injured. 3 women who was injured when the suspect shoots at a gas station or a convenience store. Damn it. 3 women injured. Y'all look at this mess. Oh, I thought I clicked it.
Down the shooter who left 3 women hurt outside a convenience store.
Video shows the chaotic aftermath. And all new at 6, we're hearing from 2 of the women who were shot, one of whom you can see on the ground in this video. ABC 13's Liliana Pearson joining us from the scene along Scott and Reed in Sunnyside with the story you'll only see on 13.
2 of the victims tell me that they were sitting outside of their small business next to this convenience store when that shooting happened. One of the women says she even still has a bullet in her arm today. Both of them are thankful to be alive, but they tell me they're also frustrated because they're now victims of crime they say happens all too often in their neighborhood.
Before you know it, so we instantly ducked. When we ducked, I grabbed her off the chair. That's how she hurt her knee.
Ariel
Shout out, baby, for having a real.
Kennedy and Dewana Tolbert say they were sitting outside their small business around 10:30 Tuesday night when upwards of 30 shots rang out from a nearby field. They didn't see people, but say they saw the flash of gunfire as they dove for cover.
That's when I was struck in my arm. So I'm like, I'm hit.
Surveillance video shows Tolbert sitting behind
that's one of the boys. My bad.
the car as Houston police assess her graze wound.
I was in shock. She kind of dragged me until she got hit, and I was just trying to get away, so I just crawled over there.
Investigators say a 3rd woman driving by was also shot and fled to a nearby home. ABC 13 went to the house and spoke to a woman who says she's the 3rd victim's landlord. The landlord telling us that 3rd victim keeps to herself, was in the wrong place at the wrong time, and is recovering in the hospital. According to police crime
that's our stud sister. I'm so sorry.
data, this isn't the only violent crime that has happened here in the area. HPD data shows so far this year, more than 20 violent crimes have happened within just a couple blocks. Investigators say they don't know who fired those 30 shots Tuesday night or why. The women telling Eyewitness News they're grateful it didn't end differently.
I could have got killed. That's why I'm grateful. I'm grateful that we're still here today.
From Sunnyside, Liliana Pearson, ABC 13.
That's what's up. Shout out to Andre for the $1 cash app. You say that store sells weed to minors? You lying to me? They doing it undercover? Got to be. Hell, I won't put it past them though. I won't put it past them. They got that work round there. Look. Listen, somebody say that baby got that boost fade. Got that boosted fade.
See people, but say they saw the flash of gunfire as they dove for cover.
But they have a business.
When I was struck in my arm. So I'm like, I'm hit.
Surveillance video shows Tolbert sitting behind a car as Houston police assess her graze wound.
I was in shock. She kind of dragged me until she got hit, and I was just trying to get away, so I just crawled over there.
Investigators say a 3rd woman driving by was also shot and fled to a nearby home. ABC 13 went to the
Y'all is real wild with this gunplay. They say a 3rd person who was driving by got shot. It wasn't even around there. Done got shot, so the bullets just going everywhere. Got a high-low temp fade. That's a temp fade.
House and spoke to a woman who says she's the 3rd.
Got to be more careful. Man. Ladies. Sometimes you don't want it to happen, and sometimes you're not doing anything to make it happen, but it can happen. It can happen. Hold up, swole up. Let me look at something real quick. Bam, 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 bam. Grab that, do that, pop that. Let's see. Okay, I'm looking at my email, but I don't see anything new. What time it is? You sure that you sent it to the right email? Huh? The WW show, the number 2 at gmail.com. Because I'm not seeing a new email. No. I don't see a new email. Moving right along. What do we have here? Damn, I might as well do this right here too. Boy, we just falling short out here in these streets. Let's go around here to Ferguson. We're going to Ferguson. Is Ferguson where the thing done happened? Was that George Floyd? Or was that Michael's son? I can't be remembering people's names. But anyway, charges have been found. Charges have been found in the killing of a mother of 5. A mother of 5 has lost her life. Here we go. Look at that beautiful sister. Shout out to baby out for having tattoos on her neck. Ain't saying people tattoos on their necks are bad. People, I just like to go on to point out that baby got a tattoo on her neck. Here we go.
We are expecting to learn more this morning about the arrest in the case of a Ferguson mother who was shot and killed in front of her children.
Fox 2's Chris Renier is live in Ferguson this morning with the latest details. Chris?
Claire, Mike, good morning to both of you. We are just outside of the Ferguson Police Department. This is where Ferguson Police Chief Troy Doyle is set to speak on the latest in this case at 10 o'clock this morning. Court documents revealing that a suspect is in custody and is now facing multiple charges, including murder. 35-year-old Shaquilla Martin was shot and killed outside of a BP gas station on South Forest Road here in Ferguson back on June 30th while her children were with her. We're told Shaquilla was a total innocent bystander. She had gone to that BP to buy slushies for her kids. Police tell us while Shaquilla was there, an argument erupted that had nothing to do with her. Gunshots were fired, and Shaquilla was hit and killed in the crossfire.
Oh, this is an update. I did this story about the mother taking her children to get the slushies because they was in the process of moving too.
Another person was shot as well but survived. Last Thursday, Ferguson police announced an arrest in the case but did not release many details. The court documents, though, identify the suspect who was arrested as Marcus Evans. He is in his early 20s and faces 4 counts, including second-degree murder, first-degree assault, and 2 counts of armed criminal action. Evans is jailed on a $2 million cash-only bond. The court documents say Evans' cell records, surveillance video, and other evidence placed him in the area when the shooting happened and then leaving shortly afterward. Those court records also reveal that Evans admitted to being in a Chevy Malibu when shots were fired from that car that night. Here is some of what Shaquilla's sister told us after the shooting.
The hardest part for me, even seeing her on the ground at the gas station, I was like, these babies ain't got their mama no more. So just knowing that we'll never be able to fix that. I can't be their mama. I could give them everything else, but I can't.
After the arrest was announced, Chief Doyle released a statement saying, "Today I visited with Miss Martin's family and shared updates about our investigation, including an arrest." Doyle went on to say that while this is a major step, there is much more work to be done on this case. Doyle saying he assured the family that we will not rest until all involved are brought to justice. Evans is set to be in court later this week for a bond reduction hearing.
That's what's up. That's the latest. That's the latest on that situation of the mother of 5 who got shot out here in the street, which she had nothing to do with nothing. She was just out there, wrong place, wrong time, or right place, right time, because like we got to leave Earth one way or another. I'm just saying something. Move right along. I ain't gonna be much hold you. Got to be more careful. Man. Look here. What else can I give y'all? Oh, I got one for you then. I can always give you something. Anyway, real quick, we're going down here to Broward County, Florida. Might say San Diego State, but speak to home. Say please don't run up. We're in Fifth Hour Life State out here in these streets. We have a woman who is accused of killing her baby, killing her little baby, her little sugar. Yeah. Through neglect. killing her baby through neglect, and now she's being extradited, sent somewhere, sent on down there to Broward County. Gonna put that up on the screen for you real quick. Look at this sister.
Mother has now been booked into a South Florida jail in connection with the death of her infant daughter, Angelina. Samantha Angelina Felix was extradited to Broward County after her arrest in North Carolina. Felix, we know, is facing charges of aggravated manslaughter of a child, tampering with or fabricating physical evidence, failure to report death, and providing false information to law enforcement. Now, police say the investigation began after a family member reported not seeing the baby since early 2025. Authorities say that Felix and her boyfriend, Alejandro Leon, claim the child never existed, but investigators say evidence, including DNA, photos, and items found during a search, point to the baby's existence. The two are now in custody in South Florida to face charges.
They said the baby never existed. Hey, well, y'all is wild. And, baby, I think that you need to wash your face because it look like you got pepper on your face. Something like that. Or maybe them blackheads. Them could be blackheads. Y'all got to really, like, be squeezing out the oils out your face. So anyway, they say that the babies never existed, but y'all take a picture with a baby. It's strange. That baby look different. That baby look a little difficult. I don't know. I don't know. Do you keep the baby? Do you get rid of the baby? I don't know, but they said that they neglected the baby. The baby never existed, so where is the baby? Extradited. Yeah. Yeah, I don't. Got that strong jaw. Got that strong jaw. Maybe that's a boy. I have no idea. I'm just saying something. Late term abortion. That's what it could be. Her body, her baby. And then she said that there was not a baby. I believe her. I believe that, damn it wasn't no baby out here, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. Don't nobody care nothing. I don't care nothing about that little baby. That little ugly, but you say little baby alien. I don't care nothing. Listen. Am I wrong for saying I don't care nothing about that goddamn baby? I don't know the baby. I don't know the baby. Do you know the baby? You don't have to care. But you know it's crazy because when you say that you don't care, then people look at you like you're crazy. What do you mean you don't care? You're supposed to care about other humans and other all that fly shit. You can't care about them all. You know what I'm saying? But it's a baby. That baby didn't deserve that. Well, hell, take that up with God. It got nothing to do with nothing. I don't bring them to earth and I don't remove them. Well, I didn't remove. You know what I'm saying? Hell, she said that the baby didn't exist anyway. So why do I have to care about a baby who didn't exist? Just saying. Y'all give yourself a pat on the back. Y'all made it to the end of the 999 News on this wonderful Tuesday, August the 4th, 20 to 26. Y'all got to go on and get up out of here. Y'all please remember go around to the Willie Williams Show 4 channel, 7 channel, SEP, then Agree channel, the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Pick y'all up that free R. Kelly merchandise. I got merchandise, not just the coffee cup. You know what I'm saying? It's merchandise. That's why I call it merch. That's what's up. Subscribe. Links down in the description. We also got to go fund me. I need to support, like I always say. Y'all please remember go around here to Pleasant Candles, pleasantcandles.com. Y'all see it spinning around over there in the corner. Help a player out. Do what y'all do, man. Do what y'all do. And I'm glad that y'all came on around here. Damn, we had got the numbers high. We had a whole bunch of people up in the building. I really do appreciate that. Maybe in the future we can get the likes up over 200. We got to 153. I ain't really tripping. Maybe one day they will take off the shadow ban and then, you know, we can grow once again out here. But until then, man, we just gonna continue to have fun with the people that we got out here in these streets. Thank y'all, and I hope that I was able to entertain, try to give y'all the news fast, you know, because I had to shorten up the show. And that's all I got. Anyway, y'all do that one thing that I always ask you. Oh, no. Players. Prostate cancer awareness around here at the Willie Williams Show. See, it's just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your la-la or your life. It's your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm is. I really do appreciate y'all for rocking. Please remember, y'all, watch the standalone videos. I'm depending on y'all. Y'all do that one thing I always ask y'all to do that y'all always seem to do, because the reason I know, because when I come back live, y'all always seem to be around here, and that is stay alive. I appreciate y'all for rocking. I'm out of here.